to counter this menace, especially with regard to establishment of Pakistan's first digital communication department, which is now an allied department of the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. We have our social media handles through which we either verify information or label fake information as misinformation. So I think this is a great event, and the way 𝗟𝗏 has made its space across the national and international spectrum, I think it's really heartening. I believe that IBA has done a great job with regard to establishing the 𝗟𝗏 system, 𝗟𝗏 Pakistan, which at all challenging times has really helped us to cope with misinformation, and has been quoted not only in the national spectrum but also international journals and international media platforms have quoted 𝗟𝗏 more often than not. And I think the way forward is to collaborate and to create more cohesion, because misinformation cannot be fought alone by the government. I think it's a great responsibility upon the shoulders of our media industry. The media houses need to come forward. It is incumbent upon the media houses to come forward and play their role in countering misinformation. I've had various meetings with social media platforms, and they have now started labeling AI created content as AI. So I think we need to have labels for AI created content or AI generated content, but we also need to have a system like 𝗟𝗏 in order to promote not only responsible journalism in Pakistan, but to call out fake news and to do it effectively and immediately. So I think the community at large, the government, media houses, academia, the civil society, everyone has a role to play in countering misinformation. And on behalf of the government of Pakistan, I assure you that we will continue to play our role as we did during the May conflict with India. Alhamdulillah, Pakistan won that war in a very effective manner. So I think even during that time, the narrative challenge was there, and we coped up with it very effectively, alhamdulillah. So I think the way forward is more cohesion, more collaborations, public-private partnership, for which my ministry is totally supportive. The Prime Minister has given us full mandate to do whatever is needed to counter misinformation. And with regard to media houses, I would also urge the Pakistan Broadcasters Association, the All Pakistan's Newspaper Society, to come forward and play their role. And whatever collaboration we can do with the PBA, with the APNS, we will be doing that in our humble capacity. And we look forward to more collaborations. We're already with the UNDP. In fact, we have a training workshop this week to counter misinformation and to equip not only officers of the Ministry of Information, but also media professionals, so that they can counter misinformation, they can have the requisite skills to do so. So I think it's a responsibility which falls upon every member of society to come forward and to deal with this challenge. And when you look at the global perspective, the World Economic Forum Global Risks Report of 2024 says that the biggest short-term risk to the world at large is misinformation. They do not say climate change, they do not say nuclear warfare, they did not highlight any other issue as the biggest short-term challenge. They said misinformation, because it can lead to a lot of chaos, a lot of anarchy. And I think especially vulnerable groups in the society, with regard to minorities, with regard to children, with regard to harassment of women, I think these are issues which need to be tackled through this campaign of countering misinformation. So we are at your beck and call, and thank you for taking this initiative. I think it was very timely and very important, and the way 𝗟𝗏 has made its ingress, hats off to you, and we remain at your disposal for this noble cause. I have great hope, especially from our younger generation, the Gen Z, the Gen Alphas, that we can defeat misinformation, and yes, facts can survive artificial intelligence. It is incumbent upon all social media platforms to ensure that AI is used responsibly, whether it is agri-tech, fintech, health tech, ed tech, any form of technology where AI is being used. I think it needs to be used in a positive manner. And as I said, social media platforms need to label all AI generated content as AI. And we see a lot of negative use of the artificial intelligence in our society. So I think we need to educate our children, our younger generation. We need to educate all segments of society on how to use AI responsibly. And yes, if there are collaborations with the UNDP, with IBA, with the Center for Excellence in Journalism, and other bodies, and especially media houses, I think together, because this is something which is collective, together we will, inshallah, defeat this menace, and we will be able to bring out the correct facts and not let AI-based content create confusion and lead to more fake information. So I think our mind is in the right place. All we need to do is get together and come up with a mechanism for active implementation and get the facts out there to the people of the world at large, so that AI should not be misused for ulterior motives or to promote ideologies which are contradictory with our national policy, with regard to social norms especially. So I thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for giving me this opportunity, and I hope to visit this great center very soon, inshallah, in Karachi.
वज़ीर इत्तलाआत अता तारड़ इस वक्त IBA में एक तकरीब से मुज़ाकरे से खिताब कर रहे थे। एक बार फिर स्पोर्ट्स फ्लोर की जानिब चलेंगे।
आइए चलते हैं प्रोग्राम के बकिया हिस्से की तरफ।
बॉल पे छक्का लगता है तो 10 रन ये काउंट करें आप आराम से, तो ये छोटी छोटी चीज कैलकुलेट करेंगे। फील्डिंग बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होती है। कल का जो मैदान था ना, वो सॉगी था, वहां पे बॉल ट्रैवल नहीं करती, बाउंड्रीज पे ज्यादा रिलाय करना पड़ता था। तो उसमें अगर हम देखते हैं, हमारी जो फील्डिंग थी बहुत अच्छी, मेरी फील्डिंग, फील्ड प्लेसिंग अच्छी नहीं थी। यहाँ पे डिफरेंट फील्ड प्लेसिंग हो जाती है जब बॉल बाउंड्री तक नहीं पहुंच रही। चौके तो लग रहे हैं, छक्के लग रहे हैं, वो अलग चीज है, लेकिन जब बाउंड्री पे नहीं पहुंच रही होती तो फील्ड प्लेसिंग 10 कदम आपको आगे आ जाना चाहिए। खैर, हमने बॉलिंग में अगर देखा जाए तो इतनी ज्यादा चॉइस हमारे पास थी नहीं। शाहीन हमारे पास है